Checking here, bringing you another Boom Beach video. In today's video, guys, we are talking about a good strategy for upgrading private bullets. So, don't waste all your gold right now, and there's two reasons for this. Number one, the Mega Turtle, the Mega Crab, the Mega Walrus, whatever it happens to be, is coming 100% very soon, guys. And we all know the Mega Crab, Turtle, Walrus, Flamingo, Elephant, whatever, there's always an abundance of gold. There's always an abundance of whales on your map. By whales, I mean people that have a lot of resources and don't attack other people and just let it sit there because they're too busy attacking the crab. So there's going to be a lot of gold coming and going around in the economy, so to say, in Boom Beach soon, whenever the crab lands in like a week or whatever. So for that reason, don't waste your gold now. Now, another reason for this, since we have all these bugs right now, if you're even at a somewhat decent VP level, you're probably not being able to, you're probably not able to duplicate the attacks that you used to be able to. I know for me this has been huge. I've been just barely maintaining the same VP levels, but save your gold right now for clearing your map and farming up power powder for the Mega Turtle. That's going to be the best way to make use of your gold. Don't waste it on Bullit right now, because we're going to need that for map clearing, for farming up power powder. If you haven't started doing that yet, I highly suggest that you do it. So we'll go like, so we'll go ahead, and today, guys, we're going to be using the Shock Knuckles with 2 6 heavies and Zookas, which has been just fantastic. It's tough to use at times, and sometimes, yes, you need bricks damage more so, but it does definitely work, guys. It does definitely work. So that's the chicken's take on upgrading private bullet, guys. Make sure that you wait, unless you're stupid like chicken and want to spend 14,000 diamonds doing it, which it does roughly cost. And I mean, compare that to upgrading a hero in Clash of Clans. Upgrading a hero like that, like in a diamond to max way, would cost well over $3,000. So putting it into perspective, it's not that crazy, but it's still like you don't get that much of a benefit, especially out of Bullet with his damage limit. It's not going to be that big of a deal to get him maxed out right away, but I'm sure everyone is still wanting to upgrade him, of course. And yeah, just wait. Just hold your horses for a little bit, guys. Wait until it's wait until crab time. That's when you're going to have too much gold and you know what to do with. That's going to be the optimal time to upgrade private bullets. So we'll give a big shout out to commentator of the day. That's going to be Schnell's Shrapnels, or it's just Shrapnels. So big shout out to you, my man. And yeah, it seemed like you guys wanted to see more 2 6 heavy Zooka stuff, which is perfect because that's literally all the chicks have been playing with all day. It's been the map clearing was good today. It was good today. It was a little rough start, but we're kicking things off. We were able to. It was bad yesterday because I ran out of gold, but now we've kind of hit our stride here. So hopefully we can have enough time to take on a couple player bases. But yeah, let's see what we can get done here on Dr. T first. So when using the Shock Knuckles with heavies and Zookas, number one, you got to make sure that there's no trees in the way. That's always the first and foremost, guys. So we're gonna go like this, and it's literally the exact same, except you see how it went up on the right side here? That's just because we have all these defenses behind us. Now, I'm not gonna shock anything because we should almost be able to hit every single defense with private bullets Shock Knuckles. So look at this, guys. We clipped everything. Now, the thing about, I should have just flared on the HQ, but the thing about using Shock Knuckles is it's not instant. So if there's a laser, if there's a machine gun right now, if this is 2 weeks from now, then maybe not as big of a deal. But if there's things like that right on the HQ, they're still going to get some shots off on your troops. It's not instant. So you do have to watch out for that. And basically how I like to get around that, the chicken strategy for using this, is I just shock everything that's directly in range of the Zookas. Everything else that's going to target the heavies first or whatever, I just leave that be for now, and I let the Shock Knuckles take care of that. And it really is a great way to save a bunch of GBE. So we're going to hold all the troops here in the center for a second. Hopefully they don't get too crazy on the spread. So we'll flare them up like this, and then you'll see I'll flare like that. I'll get the Shock Knuckles off. You see everything is going to shoot for a second, but then we're able to get it all down. So it's about spacing too. You have to make sure your Zookas are spacing up behind your heavies, that a mortar shell, again a machine gun, flamethrower, rocket launchers aren't going to be able to damage them, that they're spaced far enough away, and then you can get some really good value out of the Shock Knuckles. I'm having a lot of fun. I thought Taunt was the most fun, but I don't know, man. I think maybe we made a mistake and we should have upgraded the shock knuckles first. But either way, guys, I find the shock knuckles is like almost 100% useless in operations. I'm sure there's going to be a base or two here or there where it actually comes in quite handy. But for now, I haven't really seen anything that... like, the reason I upgraded Taunt right away was the fact that I know I can use it in certain operation maps. So, that's basically the reason for that, guys. I still stand behind what I said in that video. I do think it is the best ability to upgrade right off the bat. Oh my god, we flared on that shock launcher. So now we're going to have to shock everything because the shock knuckles aren't going to be firing at anything because we had to just kind of flare back onto the HQ from a different angle. We somehow didn't lose that many Zookas doing that. I think the machine gun was able to clip a lot of them. Man, these machine guns are absolutely driving me nuts. Let's talk about the bugs for a minute. So, apparently, according to the Boom Beach team, this has all been said publicly in Discord, but they said that it's basically everything is working off this one radius bug that's really, I guess, the big problem, and I believe they have that fixed. They're just waiting to push that out into the App Store, which apparently takes a long time. Like, I don't know, but yeah, I'm thinking that should go. I'm thinking it'll be done by next week. They almost guaranteed it'll be done before the turtle. So that's the biggest thing. That's the biggest thing. I can swallow. It sucks because I'm trying to do a VP push right now, but I can swallow having crappy player base hits with bugs. If it was to be bugged during the Mega Turtle Mega Crab, ooh, Chicken would not be impressed, guys. Chicken would not be impressed. But that being said, there's still ways around most things. Like the positive thing that's come out of having to play with these bugs, I've definitely gotten a little bit better using Heavy Zuka because that's literally the only strategy that I can use. I can't use anything else. When I use Rifle Cryo Zuka Medic, I can't even use it if the base has any ice. If it's unboosted, then it kind of works. But, like, everything's doing so much damage, the ice shield is completely worthless. It does absolutely nothing. It just gets fried instantly. I'm just going to shock here and here to show you guys the shock knuckles are going to be able to get that rock launcher before it actually fired, which was interesting. So if you can keep the delay on longer things that have bigger delays, like rocket launchers, shock launchers, things like that, of course they're not going to fire. It's just things that shoot instantly, like machine guns, flamethrowers, mortars, things like that. Mortars not as much a priority, but definitely still up there. So we'll get stage 7 going up here, guys. Looks like we might actually have time to take on a player base, which would be good. I want to go up the left side. I want to stay away from as far from those machine guns as humanly possible. So we'll go like this, and we'll go like this. We'll get all the heavy Zookas out like that, guys. And then we're going to flare them up right about here. Since there's no buildings, I am going to use a manual flare and then go up this way. Okay, we'll lose a couple Zookas off on the sides. As long as the machine guns don't turn. I should show you that, actually, now that we have the... it is Heavy Mania, by the way. Heavies are 90% off, diamonds and gold. But now that we have... now that we have Heavy Mania, we should show you guys... what are we talking about, Chicken? We should show you guys with the heavies how quickly the machine guns can melt the heavies, which is absolutely insane. It only takes a couple seconds, which is really, really crazy. So maybe we can try that out on a player base here. We'll try to use the shock knuckles. We'll try to use the shock knuckles and find a rhyme or reason around that. Hey, we forgot to include the P.E.K.K.A. statue, guys. Sorry, Mrs. Stone P.E.K.K.A. I shall leave you to ponder your missteps. You'll never defeat me. That was a new Dr. T message, guys. You left a note, something about never obtaining his plans. Oh yeah, we had new boombox stuff, right? It was Dr. T's going to jail or something, or is a tweeter thing by Boom Beach, something like that, guys. So we got a village lost right there. We will take that. Now let's see if we can or we can't find a player base here to take on with using the shock knuckles. So HQ's at the back. If there's nothing behind the HQ and it takes a lot of GBE to position Bullit into a point where he's actually useful, like those two bases we just looked at, don't use shock knuckles, just use brick. You want to use shock knuckles. It's really good on it's good on these types of bases, not with this much health though. That is way too much HQ health for us to take on without using brick. We can try it if we don't have anything else. I only see those 3 maps on our base here, but 1, 2, yeah, we only got those 3. So We'll give it a hashtag check and go. We'll give it a hashtag check and go. If we can take this base down, let's get 50,000 likes on the video, guys. I think that's a fair thing to ask. So we'll go like, how do I want to do this chicken? So I'm gonna shock 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then those guys. So I'm gonna take out this mortar. I think that's gonna be the most awkward place to shock. So we'll go like this first. It doesn't look like he has any hidden mines behind his statues, which is good. Okay, so those should be clear. So we'll throw out the heavies first, and then we'll throw out Bullit on this side. Then we'll get all the Zukas to launch up like this. And we're going to flare them right about here. Look at that one heavy just going off on his own. No care for anything else. So we'll smoke them right about like this. And then we're going to go right up onto this sniper tower. Then we're going to go like bang and bang. And we are going to have to throw a med kit down for these Zukas, I think. So we'll go like this. We might actually flare them back just to get them a little bit centered like this. And we'll go bang, bang, and bang. We'll get the shock knuckles going up like that. And we're not really going to have enough... Yeah. I missed that flamethrower too, which was a pretty big mistake. We'll get another shock knuckles going up like this, but... You see, it does work. I mean, that was a 500k shield, and I let a I missed a shock, so we could have put it somewhere else. But that's gonna wrap up the video today, guys. Make sure to let me know down below in the comments your favorite private bullet strategy. Do you think the shock knuckles can be used in places where battle orders used to be used? Let me know that down below in the comments, guys. That's gonna wrap up the video today. Make sure to leave a like if you found it interesting, entertaining, or informative, and we'll see you in the next one, guys. Checking out.